Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The morning sunlight streamed through the grand windows of their New York apartment. Ripa sipped her coffee, scrolling absent-mindedly through her phone while Mark Consuelos hummed quietly in the kitchen, flipping pancakes for their children. Laughter echoed from the breakfast table, typical, mundane, yet cherished. For a fleeting moment, the world outside their little bubble didn't matter. But life, as it often does, has a cruel way of unraveling even the most perfect moments. It was during a routine film shoot when everything changed. Mark felt a sharp, stabbing pain in his chest. At first, he dismissed it as fatigue. He had been pushing himself hard, juggling filming, family, and personal commitments. But when the pain persisted and his vision blurred, the production team insisted on calling an ambulance. By the time Kelly arrived at the hospital, Mark was already in the ICU. His face was pale, his usually vibrant eyes dull with fear. Kelly felt her stomach twist into knots. Their children, 15-year-old Michael, 13-year-old Lola, and 11-year-old Joaquin, were left at home, blissfully unaware, playing video games. The doctor's words were gentle, yet terrifying. "We need to monitor him closely. His condition is serious." Hours turned into agonizing stretches of silence. Kelly held Mark's hand as he lay unconscious, the machines beeping rhythmically beside him like grim metronomes counting down time. When Mark finally awoke, he looked at Kelly with a mixture of relief and sorrow. He whispered, almost hoarsely, "Kelly, I need you to know, there's something I've been hiding." Kelly's heart stopped. She had prepared for doctor's reports, for treatment plans, for heart-to-heart talks, but never a confession like this. Mark's eyes welled with tears as he spoke. He revealed a secret health issue, one he had discovered weeks earlier but hadn't wanted to alarm her or the children. A rare cardiac condition that could become life-threatening if ignored. Kelly's world crumbled. She clutched his hand, struggling to breathe, her mind racing. How could he carry this alone? And more painfully, what did this mean for their children? Kelly knew she had to protect their children from the immediate shock, yet honesty was unavoidable. She gathered Michael, Lola, and Joaquin in the living room later that evening, their faces lit with the innocent glow of teenage curiosity, not knowing the storm waiting for them. Mark, frail but resolute, spoke to them gently. "I've had some health problems, kids. It's serious, but we're doing everything to make sure I get better." Tears streamed down Lola's cheeks. Michael clenched his fists, angry at the unfairness of it all. Joaquin, the youngest, didn't fully understand, but his tiny hand reached for Mark's, grounding the father in their love. This family, united through laughter, tears, and shared heartache, became a testament to resilience. The following weeks were grueling. Mark underwent a battery of tests, procedures, and monitoring. Kelly transformed herself into a pillar of strength, coordinating hospital visits, comforting the children, and keeping her professional commitments. But behind closed doors every night, she allowed herself to crumble. In the quiet of their bedroom, she would sob silently, the weight of fear pressing down. She wondered, could she lose the man who had been her partner through every chapter of her life? Could their children survive the heartbreak of a father gone too soon? Mark, aware of her struggle, tried to lighten the atmosphere. He cracked jokes from his hospital bed, shared silly childhood stories, and even choreographed a mini dance routine with the kids via FaceTime, laughing despite the tubes and monitors. Just when it seemed they had found a fragile balance, a complication arose. Mark's condition worsened overnight, sending him back into ICU with heightened risks. Kelly stayed by his side, clutching his hand, whispering prayers and memories, the first date, their wedding, the birth of their children. It was in this moment of vulnerability that Mark made a final, heart-wrenching confession. "Kelly, promise me, you'll always protect the kids and yourself, even if I don't make it." Kelly's heart shattered into a million pieces. She nodded through tears, her throat constricting with emotion. The children, aware something had escalated, felt the weight of impending loss pressing on them like never before. As the days dragged on, something miraculous happened. Through surgery, treatment, and the unwavering support of each other, Mark began to recover. It was slow and painstaking, but every small improvement was celebrated as a victory. Kelly and the kids learned that love, when combined with courage and resilience, could withstand even the most devastating blows. They laughed through tears, cried through laughter, and discovered a depth of connection they had never imagined. Months later, Mark returned home. The family gathered in the living room, holding hands, feeling the fragility of life, but also its profound beauty. Mark spoke softly, his eyes reflecting the journey they had endured. Life is unpredictable. I wanted to protect you, but I've learned we protect each other by being open, honest, and loving every single day. Kelly smiled through tears, the children leaning into their father, their bond stronger than ever. They knew that heartbreak was only part of the story. The true narrative was about courage, resilience, and unwavering love. In the face of unimaginable fear, the Consuelos Ripa family discovered the power of vulnerability. Mark's confession, though heartbreaking, became a catalyst for deeper connection, teaching that true strength is not hiding pain, but sharing it with the people who matter most. The sun set over New York, bathing the family home in a golden glow, a promise that, even after the darkest nights, light always finds a way in. If you've been moved by this story, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss future updates on Mark Consuelos and other important stories. And in the comments below, share your messages of love and encouragement for Mark and Kelly.